Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude. Welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. This one is Dudimus777. Had it at my stream with only 2 days left. 2 days left until Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire comes out to the general public. We have 2 more Wi-Fi battles left. This one being that you can please leave a like. Always shooting for 200 likes on my Wi-Fi videos. I know people enjoy the Wi-Fi, so I was told the Wi-Fi was going to be down. That's why I was doing Showdown, but it turned out the Wi-Fi was up. So I was lied to, I was bamboozled, swindled, I was flim-flammed. Actually, I think flim-flam means to be upset. I'm not quite sure. I haven't used that word since like the 4th grade. I kind of thought he was going to leave with Hydreigon, so I leave with Clefairy just to kind of get Stealth Rocks up and kind of pretty much counter that entirely. But yeah, the word flim-flam was on my 4th grade ceiling, on the wall once. So obviously I looked it up and I used it when I was in 4th grade. I felt like a fucking god using the word flim-flam as a 4th grader. Are you kidding me? Move over, Sir Isaac Newton. For whatever reason, your vocabulary in this is important. But either way, Starmie's going to take that move that brought to you by Metagross, and then Hydro Pump is going to come your way, and that's how that's going to go down. We have Starmie lost some HP, that's fine. Hydreigon coming back in. I didn't want to know. I didn't really know what to do with Starmie, but I'm like, you know, I think he's going to U-turn again. Let's go to Clefairy because that pretty much stops Hydreigon and everything it wants to do. He's going to U-turn again, but that's totally cool. Not too concerned with that in the slightest. So there goes that. Jack's going to send out Nidoking because he has then the counter to my Hydreigon counter in Nidoking. I don't really want to take a Sludge Wave. I'm thinking maybe he might predict me to switch because switching's awfully obvious, but I figure I have Starmie. If he wants to kill Starmie, the Sludge Wave, that's totally fine. I'll be okay with that, and the Starmie does go down. So now we have Weevil, and Weevil's coming in, and he's going to threaten. Now, I should have gone for a knockoff. I figured, you know, he didn't predict me to switch last time, so I don't know how obvious his switch there is going to be, but I just go for an Ice Punch. Worst comes to worst. It's my look. I'm not too concerned about it because I have a Mega Manectric, and that thing is like 100% going to beat Milotic every single time. But I also have Clefairy, who doesn't care if it gets burned, and has an alright special defense stat. That takes 40 damage. We both have leftovers, so I'll be getting HP back as well, and he can't do much to me, Milotic, because Milotic doesn't really have any boosting moves. And Clefairy does. So, gonna switch out and actually just go right into Nidoking, as it's gonna take a Moonblast to the Dome piece. This is a Gen 1 rematch of the century right here. That's going to do a little bit. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the Stealth Rock damage coming in. But again, I don't need to make a hero play to keep Clefairy in to predict him to predict my switch. So I'm just going to go into Weevil, and if that's what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen. He's going to go for a Sludge Wave. I'm going to be brought down to 13, which is just enough for me to get one move off. He does go into Ampharos, which is a strange switch, but I guess he just wanted to... He knew I was going to die to Life Orb, but he wanted to get something in, and he wanted to get Mega Ampharos in. But I guess, you know, going to Manectric, and now here, I'm predicting him to become Mega, or switch to Nidoking, predicting me to Volt Switch. Obviously, the Become Mega is less of doing it as a result of me, you know, being in here, and more as a result of him wanting to get Dragon Stab. So I go for Hidden Power Ice, thinking, okay, this is going to take out the Mega Ampharos. That's me, no problem. He's going to go for I'm going for Hidden Power Ice. And it doesn't take it out, and it's Dragon Pulse, so it's going to do so much. I definitely underestimated the bulk of Mega Ampharos. I'm going to go and just Volt Switch out. I mean, it's going to give him Switch advantage, but at the same time, I want to save Mega Manectric for the Milotic if I have to. So I go into Breloom, because I have a Focus Sash, I'm not too concerned, and he goes into Nidoking. Now, I hear... I have the Focus Sash. I go for a Spore, right? Now, I really thought at this point he was going to predict my Bullet Seed and go into Hydreigon, since Hydreigon's probably Scarfed, and eat that shit up like it's nobody's biscuits. But I mean, I guess see, so I rock to him, trying to slow it down on the way in, but either way, I just opt to go for a Bullet Seed. That's going to be the end of Nidoking, and apparently those biscuits were owned by somebody. That somebody was Breloom. He's going to eat the biscuits, he's going to enjoy the biscuits, and you can't take biscuits from Breloom. I go for a Mach Punch, hoping to kill it, and I do not. I am the master of things living at like 6. It's happened so often in so many battles the past 13 months. It's just been crazy. He goes into Scrafty, but I have the answer to Scrafty, and that is going to be Talonflame. We've seen this in a Wi-Fi battle before, Talonflame in a Scrafty matchup. He's got to switch. he's actually just going to go right into Hydreigon, and Hydreigon is going to die to Stealth Rock, so, I mean, Talonflame is going to be flapping his mighty fire wings. But now he goes Melodic, and here I actually predicted him to go for Recover on my Brave Bird, so he could just kind of whittle me down as I Brave Bird. So I go to Clefairy. But he opts not to do that. He goes for a Scald, which I guess at the same time is a good move. He wanted to take out Talonflame as opposed to stall me out, which is fine. Clefairy doesn't care if it gets burned because of the Magic Garden. He goes for a Scald again, and that one is gonna burn me, but at the same time it literally means nothing because again we have noticed Magic Garden. So I go for a Combine. I figure this is the part where I think Clefairy is going to win this. Clefairy is going to be Combinding, and there's really nothing that he can do. He's got Scrafty left who can't really touch me. Melodic left who can't really touch me either. So he is going to go into that Scrafty, and he's worse. He's got a Dark move. He's got a Fighting move. He might have 2 Fighting moves. A Fighting move with Dragon Dance and perhaps an Ice Punch. And I know I can live an Ice Punch. It's not even stab. I'm not even weak to it. There's no way I'm not living an Ice Punch. I can't get frozen because I'm burned, so that's helpful as well. And the Ice Punch is going to come through. It's not going to do anything to me. And a Clefairy plus 2 Moonblast is going to be definitely enough to take out the Scrappy. And I believe all that he has left is going to be that Milotic. So he goes into Milotic, and I mean, he can't. I mean, I guess he can sit and try and stall me out, but I have Softball as well, and I can boost while he can't. So the Moonblast is going to come in, and the Milotic's not going to die to that one. I get a special attack drop just to add insult to injury, I suppose. So Clefairy, it's taken Clefairy 14 years to gain the spotlight in Pokemon, because I believe Clefairy was supposed to be the first Pokemon, like the flagship Pokemon. Pikachu took it over, but 14 years later, Clefairy coming in and Clefairy doing what he does best, winning games. Well, but either way, if you want to see more stuff from me, to the left is the video just before this, and my last Wi-Fi battle, and to the right is a random video. If you want to check those out, that'd be cool. If not, that's, as I guess, fine as well. But either way, rate, comment, sub. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.